opponent, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Troy Trojans offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They'll try the run. Discards a man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up. Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the ball.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. If you're starting like that, now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man by himself. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Defense, what are we doing? You can't miss that guy. How are you going to leave the big fella wide open? You can't act like you didn't see him line up. You know where he is. You knew coming into the game he's a weapon. That had to be a coverage ball.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that and start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
The aerial assault continues. Got his man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Man, these tight ends are such matchup nightmares. They can run so many different routes. And how about you throw in the corner route where you can throw it up to the big fella, where you've worked on your timing.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Trojans!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
7, Miami, 0.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
Throws to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Didn't have any better luck going back to him on second down. Now they're staring at 3rd and 10. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He'll try to pop the draw. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Hurricanes line up to punt it away. Here's the return. Slips through the line. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pump up. And this guy got a lot of that pump, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You could see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Anderson will throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
The back goes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Johnson. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression. It just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
Unleashes one deep. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Nice job by awareness, too, from that guy. He's working the back line of the end zone. It's so easy to step out of bounds there, but he knew where it was, and when he made the catch, he made sure just to get one toe down to secure the TD.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Trojans will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Anderson wants to throw. Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First down to start the drive after the break. The run from the shotgun. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Makes a grab and he's dragged down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
How about that defense? In the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Beckham. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. They'll try to pick up the first. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Offense set on first down. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And here comes the offense on second down. Anderson will throw. And that pass is intercepted. Oh, he would have loved to tack on the big return, but they've got it in the red zone at the 16. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Now on the counter. They get him on the ground, a 6-yard run in the red zone down to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
3rd and 2, trying to be physical, trying to win the battle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short, 4th and inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over to the sidelines right now, asking for the ball again here on 4th.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Troy! And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Troy, 21. Miami, 7.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Anderson wants to throw. Using the quick game. He breaks a tackle. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Motion from the offense. Rides to the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Canes are rolling down the field. Going up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Anderson will throw. He gets it in. Touchdown, Miami.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We'll have another look at this Troy offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Beckham. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Rifles it down the middle. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he got loose, it was all over. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
28, Miami, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
On to kick it away.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Now on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. We're ready to get it started here in the second half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Yeah, you gotta love those matchups when you get a running back matched up on somebody else. It's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated. Now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Fletcher. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. They didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Quick strike complete. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll run this play from the pistol. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Second down.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They move the tight end all over. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, and he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Leaves it with the back. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. On target to the left. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. This crowd knows when to bring it. He'll keep it himself. Powers through the defender.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that second to the ground.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. On the move. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Horton. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man down the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
When you play zone coverage, and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Canes! And here they come, almost all the way back.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Give to the single back. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Pulls it in, it's Beckham. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
The short hands. It's Beckham. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Pulls it in on the left. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he didn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but here's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Quarterback keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Troy! They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Makes the quick grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Hurricanes want to move quickly.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Anderson wants to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Fourth down coming up.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Now the play fake. Steps away to find some room. Got his man on the right. And tackled there by the defense.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fletcher. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. On second down, he's looking downfield. On target over the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Looking to throw it again. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Now on second down. Anderson will throw. Looking left. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. With a virtually insurmountable deficit this late in the game, might as well try to put a little window dressing on it. They'll go for it. Throws goes toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, the long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over